shadowy corners of Elmwood, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a boy named Ethan. With eyes deep as the midnight sky and a heart burdened by unspoken dreams, Ethan often wandered the forest trails, finding solace amidst the rustling leaves and dappled sunlight. His humble home, a modest cottage on the outskirts of town, was a sanctuary filled with books and memories, both cherished and painful. Ethan's mother, Amelia, had raised him single-handedly after his father's mysterious disappearance. She was a woman of unyielding strength, her quiet resilience a beacon in Ethan's life. Yet as he approached his 15th birthday, a sense of restlessness gnawed at his soul. He yearned for something more, something beyond the confines of Elmwood's familiar embrace. One autumn afternoon, while exploring the depths of the forest, Ethan stumbled upon an ancient oak, its gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal hands. At its base lay a weathered journal, its pages yellowed by time. Curiosity piqued, he opened it, revealing the thoughts and dreams of a young man who once lived in Elmwood centuries ago. The entries spoke of adventures, of facing fears and finding one's true path, a journey Ethan felt inexplicably drawn to. Days turned into weeks as Ethan devoured the journal's contents, each word igniting a fire within him. He began to see the world through new eyes, noticing the beauty in the mundane and the magic in the everyday. His encounters with the townsfolk, once routine, now brimmed with possibilities. He helped old Mr. Thompson mend his fence, listened to Mrs. Willow's tales of her youth, and played with the neighborhood children, their laughter a symphony of hope. But it was a chance meeting with a girl named Lila that truly changed the course of Ethan's life. Lila was unlike anyone he had ever met, her spirit as wild and free as the wind. She had a knack for seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary, and her stories painted the world in vibrant hues. Together they explored Elmwood, unearthing its hidden wonders and forging an unbreakable bond. One evening, as they sat by the river's edge watching the sun dip below the horizon, Lila turned to Ethan, her eyes reflecting the twilight. "Do you ever wonder what lies beyond Elmwood?" she asked, her voice a mere whisper. Ethan nodded, the weight of his unspoken dreams heavy on his shoulders. "Every day," he admitted. Lila smiled, a glimmer of mischief in her gaze. "Then let's find out." With that simple declaration, a plan began to take shape. They would leave Elmwood, embarking on a journey to discover the world and in turn themselves. It was a daunting prospect, fraught with uncertainty, but the promise of adventure was a siren's call they could not ignore. The day of their departure dawned crisp and clear, the air tinged with the scent of possibility. Ethan left a note for his mother, promising to return with stories and wisdom. With nothing but a satchel of essentials and the journal that had sparked his dreams, he met Lila at the forest's edge, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. Their journey took them through dense forests and over towering mountains, across vast plains and bustling cities. Along the way, they encountered people from all walks of life, each with their own tales of triumph and struggle. They faced challenges that tested their resolve, moments of doubt that threatened to derail their quest. Yet through it all, they found strength in each other and in the lessons they learned. As the months turned into a year, Ethan and Lila's bond deepened, their spirits intertwined in a dance of discovery and growth. They learned that true courage lay not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to face it head-on. They discovered that kindness and compassion could bridge the widest chasms, and that the smallest acts of bravery could spark the greatest change. Eventually, their journey brought them back to Elmwood, their hearts and minds forever altered by the experiences they had shared. Ethan returned to his mother, a young man now, his spirit tempered by the trials he had faced. He realized that the true adventure was not in the places he had seen, but in the person he had become. And so Ethan and Lila's tale became a part of Elmwood's rich tapestry, a story of growth, friendship, and the endless pursuit of one's dreams. They had set out to discover the world, only to find that the most profound discoveries lay within themselves. In the end, they learned that the journey of life was not about the destination, but about the courage to take the first step and the wisdom to cherish each moment along the way.